Hashtag PVT.
Hey, I was at the Aaron Lewis.
How was it, bro?
This is what happened, bro. 90%, we were there for the rock songs, bro.
Yeah.
Y este estaba aventando his country.
Okay.
And he couldn't get nobody's attention, bro.
With the country?
Yeah, he didn't have nobody's attention. Pero we were still giving him courtesy claps at the end. Pero I estaba con los comments, estaba diciendo, hey, y'all do know y'all spend money on tickets, right? Why are y'all talking? You know, nobody got the crowd. Was still, we were cheering, we were clapping, So that was the whole thing. It was just, he never got nobody's attention with the country. Al último, he was just, that was the boiling point towards the end.
Órale.
It was stemming all night, bro. But that was his deal. He couldn't get nobody's attention with the country. So we thought on that last one, bro, he even said, look, let me do these next two songs. I know y'all don't want to hear this shit, and then I'll give y'all another Stained. Dijo algo along those lines.
Uh-huh.
And then, so al último, that was just the boiling point, bro. It had been stemming all night. No más era esa momento. He was getting frustrated.
Overall, what do you give the show, man? From 1 to 10, bro?
Me gustó, bro. I mean, like you said, ahorita, the outside, man, we were having fun, bro, with all that old Stain stuff.
Yeah. But
and
what do you give the whole entire show from 1 to 10? A 5, 6, 8?
I give it a 7, bro.
Thank you for calling hashtag PVT. What's up?
What's going on, carnal? It's Marvin.
¿Qué pasó, Marvin? How was the show, bro?
Hey, brother, look, let me tell you, man, the show was awesome. I loved it. I give it a perfect 10, man. He was playing his new album, his new country music, ¿me entiendes? Pero los mexicanos were messing it up. They were all drunk. They wouldn't shut up, man. And he asked the crowd nicely, please be quiet so I could play some of the music you want. Just give me 5 minutes. Y no se callaban en los ¿me entiendes? So it was like, I'm going to give you a few more minutes, and if you guys don't shut up, I'm just going to walk off the stage. And he gave us a few minutes. They didn't shut up. There was arguing, fighting, yelling. And you know what he said about that, I'm an American, I don't speak Spanish. I didn't take offense to that because I'm an American también. We stand up for our flag, proud and honored. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Pero, I give him a 10, man. He did an awesome job. We love his music.
I saw some pictures of you and Aaron Lewis on social media, man, backstage by the fence where his bus was, man.
I waited for him to come out an hour and a half, carnal, before he finally came out. I pulled out my Bluetooth and I put on his music. It was awesome, man, to meet him.
Did you get to talk with Aaron Lewis?
We talked, man. We took pictures. He was a nice, awesome dude. And I told him I love and respect your music, brother. You did a great job. I apologize for all these idiots who couldn't keep their mouths shut. 5 minutes of quietness. That's all he wanted, vato. Pero no se caen los
Hey, thanks for calling, Marvin. God bless you, bro. Rock and roll.
Hey, God bless you, man. I love you, and the Q rocks, carnal.
Hey, Nano. Rock and roll James, Professional Valley Talk, hashtag PVT Dad. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Well, your Aaron Lewis concert got some national attention there, brother.
I know. I've been watching Fox News and TNZ and the Monitor.
First of all, man, how was the turnout?
We were sold out. It was close to, I did the small setup because of 6 years ago that we had a low turnout. I was kind of leery about doing the show. I was concerned. But the agents were kind of, that backed me up with other access, man. We need the favor, and you need to do the show for us. So, I said, okay, I'll go ahead and gamble. I got me a couple of other partners in the deal that really helped out on the show. And so we were set up on a smaller scale on the seating arrangements. We could have, made it into the bigger one, not expecting the crowd that we had, but we ended up selling it out. Technically, we had like 5 reserved single tickets left by the time we closed the box office, but it was a sold-out show at 2,000.
We have Nano, the promoter, brought Aaron Lewis down. He's been promoting concerts in the Rio Grande Valley since 1976 and had a full house, man, sold out. Nano, tell me about how Q94.5 helped you sell that concert out, man.
Of course, the Q is the main factor of Aaron Lewis because of Stain.
Yeah.
And the thing that I was satisfied with the crowd, like, I've heard your Tulu phone calls a minute ago, that he played country and he played rock. I think he satisfied both genders. That he was playing a little bit of, like you mentioned, other music.
I saw some video footage of him doing some Alice in Chains and some Smashing Pumpkins, and that was really surprising to me because I didn't expect him to do covers. He's mostly an original guy, and they were all rock covers. There were songs that we play here on the Q as well.
Yeah, if you remember 6 years ago, I don't know if you were at the concert where he first came out. You were expecting to come to a Stain concert. You're in the wrong concert place. I'm going to be playing my music, and that's when he had that song, "Just a Country Boy."
Yeah, and
of course he did play some Stain songs. So that's the way he's been touring probably the last year. It's basically his stories, his music and stories. So he plays, the new genre of country, and of course he does his rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it was satisfying. Everybody was there. I think the place was just rocking. It was packed. It was sold out. Everybody was having a lot of fun. Everybody was walking out when I was, I was outside after the show, and everybody was telling us that how great the show was. It was outstanding. Nobody really said anything about what he said about the controversy about that I don't speak Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate that the newspaper, the Monitor, had to put a headline that says, "Walks out of the FAR concert." And last night when I was at a Super Bowl party, they were asking me, "You mean he didn't play? He walked out in the middle of the show?" Nobody realizes that people that were not at the show, that the guy played his hour and a half. Then, like you said even earlier, encores, artists only play one. You're lucky if he'll play, any artist will play two or three. He was on for half an hour. He was like you mentioned, on his fourth encore. And what happened there at the very end, the last song, is that he wanted some quiet because he was going to sing a song outside the microphone. He was going to get in front of the stage and just with his guitar and voice without a mic, he was going to perform this special song he wanted to sing to us. I mean, the guy was having a great time.
All right, so I need you to pay really, really, really close attention. I need 5 minutes.
Even before, when he did these meet and greets with his 18 people that paid the big monies at the VIP room, I mean, the guy was so, I think 16 of the 18 were Mexican-Americans, fans, and he treated them, I think, with respect. He took pictures of them. He gave them a poster, laminate, and talked to him, and he was a great guy. And then some of the radio station winners that went to meet with him after the show, he took him into the bus outside, and he also gave him the opportunity to take pictures, sign autographs. He signed up, I don't know, about 10 guitars. So the guy was so gracious. And so he was having such a great time. I saw his attitude earlier before the show. The guy was having a great time. He was feeling good. And there at the very end, he wanted to sing that special song, but he wanted some quiet. And he was asking, pleading. He was actually pleading, not scolding.
Just 5 minutes. But I need you to be quieter than you've been all night. Or else you're not going to hear it. I'm going to try to do something different.
One of the articles says that he was scolding the audience like we were children. He wasn't scolding, he was requesting, he was asking, please, if not, I'm going to walk out the stage. But actually, the show was over with.
Yeah.
So he didn't walk out of the show. He left the show. That's the attitude the media gave.
And special. But you're not going to hear it if you're not quiet. No, you don't understand, like fucking church. Quiet.
Yes, look at
Some of the crowd, were still yelling, and our own fans were trying to keep the people that were rowdy kind of quiet down. Some idiots were yelling. I think they were just having fun. I don't think they realized, what Aaron Lewis was trying to say. Please, just give me a minute. I'm going to do this song for you, especially. But unfortunately, and then I think somebody yelled in Spanish.
Yeah, well,
shut up.
The video I saw, it's right up front, right under him, and somebody says, you need to tell them in Spanish.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to speak Spanish. I'm American.
It's a red, baby!
And that seems to be the phrase that the entire national media has just decided to fall upon and dwell on.
Look what Fox News put on the website. Aaron Lewis irked the already rowdy audience on Saturday when he implied that the Spanish speakers are non-American and then walked off the stage. I mean, come on, give me a break.
Yeah, you know, they're trying to build hate towards them, and they don't really care about it because they're getting clicks and they're being able to make money. That's what the news corporations are all about nowadays with social media and stuff like that.
Well, we definitely got to make it clear that the guy didn't walk off the stage. He finished his set. He was going to give us a bonus. Didn't happen. He told the crowd, "Hey, if you all don't be quiet, I won't be able to sing you the song." They didn't quiet. Politely closed the show by saying, "Thank you very much. Have a good night." Politely walked out.
But anyway, Nano, appreciate you taking the time and clearing out the air here, man. And
okay.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, Nano.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Have a great night.